Hello everybody, hello YouTube, hello. I have been away for a couple of days, once again with illness, you guys, illness. So I'm on here today just to meet with you guys and basically let's just have a chit chat. So there are so many things that have been going on since the last time that I talked to you all on, I guess it was one day last week. For the last couple of weeks, California has had an astronomical amount of rain, and as a result of the rain, all kinds of things have been happening. For those of us that suffer with allergies and things of that nature, it kind of has mixed up some things. And I was actually on the phone with a friend of mine's a couple of minutes ago, and she was saying to me that all of this rain and stuff that we are experiencing is something that they refer to as an environmental rinse. An environmental rinse is what they call it. Don't ask me what that is. You know what I wanted to ask you guys? I have children, and my children have a tendency to think that the meteorologists, the authorities are up in there making it rain. They make the sun come out. They make these types of things go on. I look kind of lopsided because I'm not in the center of that sea there, you guys. I'm sorry I jumped from one subject to the other, but I just noticed that. But the reason being is I didn't want to get on here just to touch bases with you guys about a few current events. So this is a chit chat about current events, a chit chat about things that have actually been going on personally in Carol's daily sauce life, but as well as in the lives of each and every one of you and how you guys are doing. I hope that everybody that is tuning in is doing well, that everybody is safe and happy. Now, the first thing that I did want to touch on in this chit chat is that I wanted to talk to you guys about illness. I know for the last couple of weeks I have been discussing with you guys illness, but I felt that it was imperative that I got on here today and that I spoke to you guys about what actually has been going on with me as far as my health. If you know me, if you follow me and you've been watching me for a really long time, you should know that I've been sick for about a month. Well, what ended up happening is I think it was one day last week I woke up and I was very warm. I thought it was because my daughter keeps her heater on because she has very small children, but it wasn't that. I was not only warm, I just didn't feel right. You know, I still had the stuffy nose, I still had the scratchy throat, I still had the dry, hacky cough, but something else wasn't right. But I had this dog-blasted headache that just would not go away, would not go away with sleep, would not go away with rest. It just would not go away. So I ended up making an appointment to go and see my doctor. And this is just an FYI for those of you who keep saying, oh, the cough lasts for about 10 days, or the runny nose lasts for 10 days, or it's going to go away. Y'all, when I went to that doctor, I hadn't seen my doctor in some months. Because I am on medications, and they are refilled every month, and so I usually don't go see her unless I am having problems with something. So I hadn't seen her in a while. When she walked in the room, she looked at me, she says, oh my God, someone's sick. I can tell because I had a mask on and everything. The reason I had on the mask is because Lord knows I didn't want anybody feeling the way that I felt that day. So I said, right when I walked in the hospital, can I have a mask? They gave me the mask. I went to the back. I want y'all to know My blood pressure was high. My heart rate was 112. 112. I had a fever of 101.1. I continued to break out in sweats and stuff. To make a long story short, you guys, I don't know if it has been going on as long as the whole time that I was sick, but I actually, all this time leading up until last Thursday, I think it was, last Thursday or Friday, had walking pneumonia. So please, 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 if you are not feeling well, if your children are not feeling well, if you just feel kind of out of sorts. I mean, my head felt weird. My eyes felt like they were about to bug out of my head. I mean, it was really, really bad. And I knew it was time to go to the doctor. So please, ma'am, please, sir, if you are not feeling well, take your hips to the doctor. I have been on a very aggressive amount of antibiotics. I've been on a cough medicine with codeine. I also have been on steroids, which I stopped taking because the steroids, literally, I can't sleep. I mean, I went to bed at 3 o'clock on Saturday morning, and I think I didn't go to sleep at all. I think I maybe slept 40 minutes, and then I woke up and I was up until 7:30 Sunday evening. That's what steroids do for me. So I've just stopped taking the steroids because girlfriend needs some sleep. I mean, if y'all knew what I had to do to get these bags, and I still have some, but to get the bags kind of diminished and somewhat lessened, you would be like, oh wow. So anyway, long story short, just take care of yourself and make sure that if you're not feeling well, that you can get yourself to the doctor. So with that out of the way, please, please take care of yourself. Please, I am pleading with you. I felt that horrible. I mean, you guys, I had no appetite, chills, cold. This wasn't no flu. And I had pneumonia last year, and that's why I knew it was time for me, excuse me, to go ahead and go to the doctor. All right, so y'all know I had a little part on R. Kelly, so we got to talk about Mr. Robert Kelly. So we know that Robert Kelly has been indicted on, I believe, 4 counts of sex with an underage child, and is in jail right now with $1 million bail. Not only is he in jail with $1 million bail, he is in jail with $1 million bail in which he is unable to pay. Do y'all hear me? This man, I gotta get straight, y'all. This man can't even pay the bail. Do y'all hear me? This is a man who sang he believed he could fly. Okay? He can't even pay $100,000 because that's all that is required for him to get out of jail. Well, I did a little investigation. I found out that Mr. R. Kelly is not only in trouble with the 4 women, young ladies, that he actually violated, one of which who has a article of clothing with his DNA on it that they have taken into custody as evidence. He turned himself in, I believe it was on one day last week. This is a mess. You know what? I'm sickened because, like I said before, my ex-husband and he, Robert Kelly, were really good friends. They grew up when they were young in south side of Chicago. But to know that you had all that money, you had all that fame, and you just basically threw it out the door. Sometimes when people have money, they think that they're invincible. But let me tell you something. The Bible says that money is the root of all evil. And I don't care who you are or what it is that you think you have. Everybody is capable of falling. Everybody, even R. Kelly. But really, really quick, because I don't want this video too long, I wanted to tell you about him. He has $1 million bail that he cannot pay. and this is out of the words of his lawyer, he cannot pay. He, and I quote, is working to make arrangements to get that money so that he can get out of jail. I also found out that R. Kelly has two houses, two properties that he rents in Atlanta, Georgia. $31,000 that is due in back rent. I also read that the house, the penthouse that he owns or rents in Chicago, he's in trouble with over $100,000 of back rent with them as well. What ended up happening in June of 2018, the particular property management company actually filed for eviction in July of 2018 towards Robert Kelly because he was delinquent or had defaulted on his not mortgage, but on his rental agreement, and he has over $133,000 in back rent. He has $106,000 in child support that is due to his ex-wife, I believe Drea. If it's not Drea, whatever her name is. Like I said before, you guys, child support, I believe child support should be paid. I believe that children should not have to suffer because mothers and fathers pay child support. It's not only something that fathers do. Mothers and fathers pay child support. Mothers and fathers become delinquent on their child support. But even though I may not believe her story, I do believe that she is due the back child support. But if you don't have it, you can't pay it. And he does not have a stitch of money right now. So you're not only delinquent on 3 different properties, 2 in Atlanta, Georgia, 1 in Chicago, Illinois, and you're also delinquent on your child support, and now you're being slammed with all of these allegations. And I say allegations out of respect to him, not to disrespect the victims, not to disrespect them by any means, because everybody has a voice, and I wasn't there. Just like I wasn't there when Drea, his wife, his ex-wife, if that's her name, whatever her name is, y'all know his ex-wife. I wasn't there when she supposedly was beaten. The reason I have a problem believing her, and I said this before in my other video, you can check it out, R. Kelly Exposed. The reason I have a problem believing her is because to stay in it, you know, and we know that there are a lot of people who stay in abusive relationships. There are a lot of people who stay in verbally abusive relationships, physically abusive relationships. There are people that stay in it. But I just feel like with all the money that she had, somebody could have helped her get out. So that's why I have a hard time believing it. I mean, you know, I could be wrong. She could have got beat. I mean, you know, maybe the money looks so good that she wanted to just stay in it, you know. I'm sorry, honey. Money don't look good for me to keep getting whooped and disrespected, but to each his own. So anyway, with that being said, R. Kelly is just through. I mean, I'm so mad at him. I am so mad at him because I just feel like, for real, R. Kelly, for real. And I remember a couple of years ago, someone came out with an allegation and they just swept it under the rug and stuff. And I think I seen last week on the TV or on some clippings in the internet where he was saying that they don't have nothing on me and, you know, they ain't gonna get me. They got you and you in jail and you ain't got the money to pay your bail. So until you pay that money for that bail, you gonna remain in jail. So yeah. The next thing that I do want to talk about, and like I said, you know, with my page, I will be talking about current events. I will be talking about things that are going on let's just talk about Mr. Justin Smollett, I believe his name is. Oh my God, you guys. This man has a beautiful voice. This man was a up and coming, I believe he had a record deal. Beautiful voice. The one that played the gay son of Cookie and Lucius on Empire. Now, I will tell you, I never really got into the Empire thing. I think I maybe watched 3 episodes. It just wasn't my thing. I don't really like to look at stuff where it's a lot of cursing, where it's a lot of sex, a lot just foolishness. That's what Empire is to me. That's just my opinion. If you like Empire, that's okay. You know, if you like Empire, Love and Hip Hop, all those types of things, I had to stop watching those types of things, because what ended up happening with me is I would just get, I remember one year, I think it was in 2015, I just went on a binge where I just laid in the bed one day and just watched all of the Love and Hip Hop and wasn't doing nothing. Wasn't cooking dinner, wasn't taking care of my household, wasn't doing nothing, because I was so much into the Love and Hip Hop thing. I prayed and asked God to take that away from me, and guess what? I'm not into the Love and Hip Hop thing. I couldn't tell you what's going on. I know some of the people. I know Candy. I know Portia. But you know what? What I found out with the Love and Hip Hop and all of those other types of reality shows, it's a lot of drama. Now, I will tell you, 90 Day Fiancé and stuff like that, I do watch stuff like that. 90 Days and Happily Ever After, I watch stuff like that every once in a while. But I really have gotten onto YouTube because, number one, YouTube is free and YouTube is real life. You've got, real life people that are helping you with DIYs, and you've got people that are helping you and telling you how to do your bronzer, and people that are telling you how to highlight, and people that are telling you how to do things to make your life better. Those types of things. So I find those types of things a little bit more exciting than I find reality TV. But Justin Smollett, if that's his name, if I'm pronouncing his name right, and I said that what I was going to do before I even decided to discuss him was I was going to look up his name. I lied, I didn't. So he made up this fictitious lie that he had been attacked and viciously beaten as a result of a hate crime because he is gay. Now, with all due respect to Justin as a human being, because I believe in respecting human beings. I'm a human being, you're a human being, and thank you for watching Carol's Daily Sauce, you wonderful human being. I just think it's just ridiculous that because he felt like he wasn't getting paid enough money, he would take something so sensitive and something so real that happens to people on a daily basis in cities everywhere because of their sexual orientation, and he would make light of it. It was wrong. It was wrong. And now he's being charged with lying and saying that he was attacked because he didn't feel that he was making enough money. Y'all, this is what I'm talking about when I say the money is the root of all evil, because people will do anything for it. They'll lie and say anything for it. You know what? If I got to lie about money to get it, then I probably do not need it. So the one thing that I do want to say about Justin is that we just really need to pray for him, because I'm quite sure I haven't even been on the internet checking to see what's going to happen. I don't know what Empire has decided to do for him. I would think that they would write him out of the story, because I think that all of that negative is just ridiculous. I don't understand why somebody would want to even have somebody negative, that negative condensation, attached to their show. But then too, they may like it. They may like the negative vibes that they get back. Let me tell y'all something about me. I absolutely, positively hate negative. I don't like negative nothing. I'm not drama laced. I don't come with a lot of drama. I don't keep up a lot of drama. I just don't understand it. I mean, granted, I'm a mature woman, older and stuff like that, but I have the hardest time trying to understand why people like to live in the negative. Last but not least, I want to talk about this doggone rain. Y'all, that's how I feel in California. If we have not had a month's worth of rain in California, my name is not Carol. If this rain don't go somewhere and set down, y'all, it's raining right now, and it's raining really, 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 really hard. It's good for me because I do get to rest. It does help me to sleep. But y'all, I'm so tired of the rain. I'm so tired of the rain. But I had also wanted to talk about my people. I have, and when I say my people, I mean my subscribers. I have 111 subscribers. And I'm still trying to do a giveaway, still waiting on suggestions. But after this week, if I get no suggestions in that comment box down below of what I should do as far as a 100 subscriber giveaway, I'm just going to go ahead and let the 100 subscribers go ahead and pass me by. I'm very, very grateful to each and every one of you that have subscribed to Carol's Daily Sauce. I would just like to ask that you continue to like, share, and comment on each and every one of my videos. Please watch them in their entirety, as you will learn something or get a laugh out of each and every one of them. And the one thing that I did want to say, you guys, excuse me, I've got to cough. Y'all, let me tell y'all about this person. She is a bomb. I'm serious, she's a bomb. Need some water. Actually, two things. Oh, excuse me, y'all. That did not sound nice. Okay, so the person that I'm talking about, I watch YouTube, and I give credit where it's due. Y'all, I got this lady that I'm following, and I gotta give her a shout out. Y'all, I gotta give her a shout out. Her YouTube page is called I Am Kiva, K-E-V-A, I Am Kiva. Y'all, I'm gonna call her a chick, but I mean chick in every respectful way that I could possibly give it. She is so funny, and she's so real. I love realness in people. She just give it to you real. So go ahead and check her out. Her name is I Am Kiva. Her YouTube page is I Am Kiva. She hails out of Michigan, and baby, she make me want to move to Michigan so she can become my best friend, because she is hilarious. So please do me a favor and go and check out my girl I Am Kiva on her YouTube page. I Am Kiva. She covers a wide range of things. She is a lactation specialist. For those of you who do not know, you know what? I don't know if she's a lactation specialist. Yes, I do. I think that's what she says. She's a lactation specialist. And what a lactation specialist is someone who specializes in teaching about breastfeeding and the importance of breastfeeding. She's really, really good, and she has some great videos on a lot of things. She has great videos on your sexual health and the safety within your sexual health. She has a very excellent video that she came out with, that every single mother that is feeding their child formula from out of a powdered container, you need to go and watch it. I'm not even going to tell you any of the deets. I need for you to go to I Am Kiva's YouTube page and click on her formula, her powdered formula, because that's something you as a mother or father should know if you are feeding your child powder formula. There's a very important thing that you should know when you do that. But she's amazing. She is so funny. And please tell her that Carol from Carol's Daily Sauce sent you, because my girl is hilarious. She is the bomb. She's funny. I mean, you guys, I watched her last night and I laughed so hard. My stomach is still sore today. She's hilarious. But her name is I Am Kiva. That's the name of her YouTube page. Thank you so much for tuning in. This is a 25-minute video. I don't want to go any longer than that, but please, please, please like, comment, share, and don't forget to click on the bell to be reminded of each and every video that I upload to you. Thank you so much for tuning in to Carol's Daily Sauce, and to any one of you that is suffering what you think to be a cold, the flu, go and get yourself checked out. If you're having anything like headaches, chills, clammy skin, and sleeping a lot, and just feeling really, really lethargic, because it very well could be pneumonia. God bless each and every one of you. Thank you for tuning in to Carol's Daily Sauce. Have a wonderful, wonderful evening, and I'll be bringing some wonderful stuff for you guys. I'm going to get off here. I have something else that I'm also going to film, so don't talk about me when you see me with my same head wrap. This is my head wrap, and this is the shirt. Yes, it is again. No, I'm sorry, this is the jacket. Make sure that you comment. Please, come on, you guys, get into it. Start commenting and talking to me, and let me know what it is that you want to hear. I will be sharing with you guys an upcoming video on fibromyalgia. What is fibromyalgia, and what do people that deal with fibromyalgia have to deal with? God bless you, and have a wonderful evening. Bye-bye.